Okay, so we are continuing. I told you about the assets and liabilities, and yes, you can see the board, right? Yeah. So what do you mean by assets? It's given. What do you mean by liabilities? I told you. Okay. Now, assets are the things which the property or all those things a firm owns, but in the bank's case, it is loans are also considered as the asset here. Okay. Now, next one. Yes. Okay. Now, other than that, I told loans are considered as the assets. Now, what is another asset that I told you? Reserves. That is what I told. Asset is equal to reserves plus the loans what they have given. Now, reserves are what? The commercial banks, what they do, they have to keep with the reserve bank some amount and some cash they have to keep with themselves. Okay, that we call it as, or that will come under the reserves. So what do you mean by reserves? Actually, they are the deposits, you can say, which the commercial banks they keep with the reserve bank or RBI, and its cash, they keep some cash with themselves, that we call it as reserves here. Now, liabilities, I told you that these are the debt, that means what it should give to others, that comes under the liabilities. Now, for a bank, the main liability is the deposits, because the bank should give that deposit back to the people. So, these are the main points related to assets and liabilities. I hope you understood what do you mean by assets and what do you mean by liabilities. Okay, Irfan, can you tell what do you mean by liability? At least read out from the screen.
Liabilities for any firms are its debts or what
Debts.
it owes to others.
To others. What it owe to others, in the sense what it should give to others. For a bank, what is the main liability?
Deposits.
Deposits are the liabilities. Okay, so liabilities of a bank is equal to deposits here. Now, next topic is about money creation or credit creation by the banking system. Okay, so listen, next topic is money creation or the credit creation or loan creation. The loan creation, how they do this loan creation or money creation by the these commercial banks, that is the next topic. Now, first you can see, before coming to the topic, we have some assumptions. Okay, we have some assumptions in the sense, if these assumptions are there, then only that money creation or credit creation will work properly. Okay, so what are the assumptions they have given here? The first assumption is that the entire commercial banking system, you know that there are different kinds of banks, different names you might have heard. Can you list some? Can you tell some, Ashish? Ashish, can you tell some names of commercial banks?
SBI, SIB,
Okay.
ICICI.
Okay, many are there. Catholic Syrian Bank, ICICI, like that, many banks are there. Okay, so entire commercial banking system, we are making it as one unit banks. So when we talk about commercial, the whole banks or number of banks, we are terming it as banks. Okay, so entire commercial banking system is one. That is the first assumption. Now, another assumption you can see here, all receipts and payments in the economy are routed through banks. Is it correct actually? Every payment, every receipt, are we doing through the banks? Yes or no? My God, to get some answer from you people, yes or no also you can't say, right?
No.
Only one or two feels that, my God, I should answer. Why teacher is asking all the time? I should say something like that. Some are telling. Some they don't open. Oh, let the teacher ask, right? Okay. Yes, sir. Nodding head. Very good. Okay. So here you can see Tomlin is not in this world. He can't hear what I am telling, right?
No, ma'am.
Yeah. No response at all. Okay. Listen. So second assumption is that all receipts and payments in the economy, it is routed through the banks. Everything is going through the banks. Money is not spent outside like in the market or anything like that. So everything is done through the bank. That is the second assumption. Another assumption, all the payments are through the checks. Any transfer of money is there, any payment is to be done, that we are making through the checks. That is another assumption. Now, the person who is receiving the check or the person who is receiving the payment, they are depositing that amount of money in the bank itself, okay, or in the depositor's account itself. They are not using it outside. In the sense, even if we deposit that in the depositor's account, that through that only he makes the payment. Okay. For example, I got some 1,000 rupees from another one person. It is there it comes in my account, and that from that account I am using check for payment. So that means everything is routed through the bank. That is an assumption. These are the assumptions you can see related to the commercial banking system, mainly related to the money multiplier or credit creation or money creation. Okay, money multiplier, credit creation, money creation, this is done by the commercial banks. So these are all assumptions which I gave you. Pavitra, can you read out the assumptions?
The entire commercial banking system is 1 unit.
Yes, it is 1 unit. Second one?
All receipts and payment in the economy are routed through
Yes,
the bank.
all receipts and payments are routed through the banks. Then?
All payments are through checks.
Yeah, everything is done through the check, not in cash. Then?
The one who receives payment deposit the same in his deposit
Yeah,
account.
whenever we are getting the money, that goes to the depositor's account, not in his hand. So like this, some assumptions are there, and I told some amount of money the bank keeps it as a reserve or keep it as a cash with itself. About that only now next is given. So there is a limit for money creation by banks. What do you mean by limit for money creation? What is that limit? What do you mean by that limit on money creation? Anyone? Karthik? Limit
Yes, ma'am.
means what? What do you mean by limit? Limit on money creation.
A restriction.
There is a restriction on the money creation by the banks. Now, what is that restriction only they have given? RBI decides that a certain percentage of deposits which every bank receives, that should be kept with the Reserve Bank. Okay? So, decides a certain percentage of deposits that should be kept with whom? That should be kept as a reserve. Now, what comes under reserve, that I will tell you. So, some percentage of deposit that should be kept as a reserve, that should not be given as loans. Now, why the RBI does like this? There should not be any over lending. What do you mean by over lending? Beyond the limit, that lending should not happen. In a very high manner, the lending should not happen. Okay. So, why the Reserve Bank is keeping the reserve here? Why the Reserve Bank make the commercial banks to keep a reserve? Because that is to control the lending of the commercial banks, or to ensure that no bank is over lending. Okay. Now, what is that reserve? That is a legal, that it is compulsory that every bank, it is binding on the bank. It is binding on the bank in the sense, it is compulsory from the side of the bank that they should keep this amount of money as a reserve. Okay? Just 1 minute. Okay. So they should keep this money as a reserve with them. Now this reserve we call it as required, this reserve we call it as required reserve ratio, or the reserve ratio, or you can say cash reserve ratio. Okay, so these three terms are the same: required reserve ratio, reserve ratio, or the cash reserve ratio. Okay, so these are the this is what you mean by reserve. What do you mean by reserve? Everyone on offline. Ashish, what do you mean by reserve? Ashish. This is what? Switch off the video and sleep off there, right? Basil?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, on the video, my dear, I can't just ask to the blank face. Okay? Okay, so what do you mean by reserve? Basil, it's given on the screen. You can just read and tell me what it is. I will not tell. Is it like that? Basil.
Every bank must keep as reserves.
What is that? Every bank must keep as a reserve, in the sense from where do they get the reserve? It is a part of what? Pavitra, do you know? Every bank they should keep a reserve, but from where they keep the reserve? What is that reserve now? Karthik?
A certain percentage of deposits.
Certain percentage of deposits. So when I am telling some terms, please understand that deposits, a part of the deposit, it is kept as a reserve. Okay, it is compulsory for the banks to keep reserve, and that reserve are known in different names. What are those different names? Sharath, can you tell the different names of this reserve? Required reserve ratio. Then
Cash reserve ratio.
cash reserve ratio. One more. Simply reserve ratio. Okay. So here below that it is given, what do you mean by cash reserve ratio, or CRR? It is the percentage of deposits which a bank must keep as cash reserves with the bank. So some amount of money the bank should keep with itself as cash. That is what you mean by cash reserve ratio. Once more listen, a percentage of deposit, or a percentage of deposit what they get, that should be kept as cash with the banks. That is what you mean by cash reserve ratio. Now, apart from CRR, what do you mean by apart from CRR? Grishma, what do you mean by that, apart from CRR?
Cash reserve ratio.
Apart from cash reserve ratio, what do you mean by that? What is the meaning of that?
Loans.
Tomlin, what do you mean by apart from CRR? Just asking the meaning. What is that?
Ma'am, right.
No. Karthik, I feel you are not getting what I want to.
Other than CRR.
Yes, other than CRR. Other than, apart from CRR. That means other than CRR, one more reserve is there. The banks, they are required to keep some reserves in liquid form in the short term. So that we call it as statutory liquidity ratio or SLR. Okay, so cash reserve ratio is there, statutory liquidity ratio is there. So banks keep a reserve from the deposit. This reserve we call it as cash reserve ratio. That some they keep it with the RBI, some reserves they keep it as in the liquid form. What do you mean by liquid form? That is in that particular cash form. Okay, for short term they keep it with them. That we call it as statutory liquidity ratio or SLR. Now, can I go to the next slide?
1 minute, ma'am.
Yes. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. Next. Here, just wait 1 minute. I don't know if some others are entering in the class. Why? Let them go off then. Okay, so here you can see money creation. It's an example they have given related to money creation. You can see that steps are given. So first initial deposit it is given 1000. Okay, you see, just listen first, don't write it down anything now. Okay, so if one person, just understand that initially what is the deposit of a bank. Okay, so here on the screen in the column you can see first deposit, how much it is given. What is given there? Deposit. Anjo, read out. What is the first deposit here? Initial deposit.
1,000.
1000. Okay. Now, 1000 is the deposit. Now, in this example, what is shown on the screen, 20% is the cash reserve. Okay. 20%. So, from this 1000, 20% means what now? What is the 20% of 1000?
200.
200, because I told that whenever the bank is receiving 1000 rupees, they cannot give 1000 rupees as loans. They have to keep some cash reserve. So 20% they have kept as cash reserve. Remaining is how much now? Remaining is how much? Somebody tell fast.
800.
800. Now this 800 again they are giving as, keeping it as deposit, in the sense when these loans are given. I told you in the beginning, all the transactions are done through the bank. So those who got as loan, where they are doing the transaction through the bank only. Okay, so they may be giving this money to somebody else. That person is depositing this in the bank. Okay, you understood what I said? 1000 is the deposit done by a depositor. Okay, what is the percentage of cash reserve ratio here? What is the percentage? 20 percentage. So what the bank is doing, out of this 1000, 20 percentage, that is how much? How much it is?
400.
No,
Instead
no.
of 800.
No, no. What I am asking again, I am talking about the first one. Okay, deposit is how much? 1000. Cash reserve ratio percentage is 20. So that is 200. Remaining how much it is there? 800. Okay, till here you understood, right? Now this 800 is coming again as a deposit. Why it is coming as a deposit? Because in the beginning I gave you some assumption. In that assumptions, what did I say? Whenever the loans are taken, maybe that loan amount is used to pay to the other people's account. Okay, so that other people account is also coming to that particular bank. Okay, it's not going out. I told that everything is routed through the bank. Okay, now 800. Next step is what? So 800 reached the bank. Now out of that, you can see it is again cash reserve is there. What is the cash reserve? How much for 800? 20 percentage. So how much it will be?
160.
160. Out of this, keeping 160 aside, remaining is how much?
640.
It's 640. Okay. Now this 640 will come as the deposit in the third stage. Okay, third level. Like that, this will go on continuing till this deposit and the loan amount remain. Sorry, just wait 1 minute. Let me remove all the things now. After that, I'll tell. Okay, it will go on continuing till this numbers I have not changed here. I will tell. Why other children are coming? 10th standard children are coming to our class. Okay, so here this will go on continuing 1800. The deposit go on reducing here, and there is a change in that. Don't write this total deposit and 4000. Okay, that I forgot to change. This don't write it now, there is a change in that. Okay, so it will be going on like this, and the reserve will be at last they will we will reach a total deposit of 5000. At the same time, you can see 5000 in the sense when you add all these things, you will get a total deposit of 5000 here. This will go on continuing. Okay, and the initial deposit, it will be reaching as cash reserve, and the this both will be same, and it will till that time this money creation will go on. Okay, so here you can see initial deposit is 1000, cash reserve ratio they are keeping, remaining amount they are keeping giving as loans here. Again that money is deposited, again they are keeping cash reserve ratio, again they are giving it as loans here. Okay, so just 1 minute. So like this money creation will go on continuing, and it will be stopped at a place where deposit and initial deposit, it will stop in a place where the initial deposit is equal to the cash reserve. It will be continued till there. Now here when we add all these things, the total amount will be 5000. Okay, and cash reserve ratio will be 1000, and loans will be total I will tell you later, some mistake I have done on the screen. So this process will be going on repeating till the time where the reserves are becoming equal to initial deposit. Okay, so what is the reserve here? Cash reserve, don't take it as this column, and I have done some mistake. So this 1000 will come here. Okay, So cash reserve will be 1000 here and initial deposit will be 1000. So this process will be continuing till these deposit and the cash reserve will be same. Okay, till that time it will be continuing. So money supply, what happens? In the beginning it was 1000, later on it is increased to 5000, or total deposit it will be increased to 5000. Okay, so just I will give you one example for that, or some calculation is there for that. Here if here it is 5000, total deposit it is becoming, sorry, here it is 1000. I'll point out. What is the initial amount? Anyone? What is the initial amount?
1000.
1000. Okay. And what did I say? What is the rule I said? It will continue till? What is the rule I said? This money creation will continue when? Till which? What becomes equal?
Cash reserve equals the deposit.
Cash reserve equals the initial deposit, initial deposit or the first deposit. Okay, so when these two are same, there the money creation will be stopped. Now initial deposit is 1000 and the last deposit, in the sense the total deposit is how much it is shown? What is the total deposit shown on the screen?
5000.
5000. That shows what? In this example, that means when the reserve ratio is 20%, when the reserve ratio is 20%, the deposit increased 5 times. Okay, just keep it in your mind. When the reserve ratio is 20%, it has increased by how many times? Yes. Someone please tell how many times it is increased. Elvina? Elvina?
Yes, ma'am.
How many times the money increased? I hope you know what do you mean by how many times. Yes? How many times? It was 1000. How many times it is increased?
5 times.
5 times. Okay. So that 5 times we call it as money multiplier. Okay. This 5 times we say that is a money multiplier happened in this particular kind of deposit. Okay. Once more let me tell you, I know that you are not much understood this topic. This 4000 that I have done a mistake, so don't look into that. Deposit is, initial deposit is 1000, reserve ratio percentage is 20. So how much the bank is keeping here? 200. So 200 they kept the reserve, remaining gave it as loan. This loan amount is coming as a deposit back to the bank. Again that deposit they are giving. See here, what you have to understood, only one deposit in the beginning 1000. With that 1000 money, 5 times they are increasing the supply of money in the economy. Listen to me once more. Only amount of money what is available is 1000. But what happened here, with that 1000 rupees of money, the bank is creating more and more money. Or the bank is creating how much money? 5000 in the economy. Because they are creating money in this manner, that is why they are called as suppliers of money. Now how they increase, I told you, it is 1000, 200 they kept as reserve, then again they have given from that 800 they have given as loans, that is coming to the bank as deposit. From that 800 again 20% is taken as a reserve, 160. So they got remaining 640. The 640 again will come here as a deposit. Again from that cash reserve ratio will be there. Again loan amount will be there. Like that it will continue till, when you add all these things, you will get 5,000. So total deposit at last, if you see, that will be 5,000. Here cash reserve ratio will be 1,000. Okay, so banks will stop creating money when, what is the rule I said? When the banks will stop creating money? What is the rule here? When the banks will stop creating money? Or when the bank will stop giving loans?
When the cash reserve is equal to the initial deposit.
When the cash reserve ratio is equal to the initial deposits. Just keep once more this point in your mind. When the cash reserve ratio is equal to the deposit, initial deposit, there they stop giving loans. Okay. Now, in this example, with 20%, what happened to the initial amount? It has increased by how many times? 5 times here. Okay. I will give you one example. Before that, what do you mean by money multiplier? What do you mean by money multiplier? There is a formula for that. You can just see that this is the formula for money multiplier is equal to 1 by cash reserve ratio. How many times it is increased? This 5 what is given, that is 5 times. Okay, this is an example. Money multiplier is equal to 1 by cash reserve ratio. Here in this example, the cash reserve ratio is 20%. That means 1 by 20% is equal to 1 by 0.2, that is 5 times. So, a reserve of 1,000 or the initial deposit of 1,000 in the beginning what we deposited, it has increased to rupees 5,000. It is increased to rupees 5,000. I will give you 2-3 sums for this. You have to calculate, okay? Here you are finding out the money multiplier, how many times it is increased, how many times the banks could create the money. Done? Shall I tell one question? Okay, just write it down. Calculate total deposits. Calculate total deposit created. Calculate total deposits created. If initial deposit is rupees 1,000 crores, rupees 1,000 crores, and LRR means this liquidity reserve ratio, okay, LRR is 12.5%. 12.5%. So here initial deposit is 1,000. They are asking you to find what they are asking, total deposit, not the money multiplier, okay. They are asking you to find total deposit. What is the formula to find the money multiplier? First you find the money multiplier, then you can find the total deposit. Now money multiplier. For example, in this, just listen once more. In this example, what you are seeing on the screen, it is 20%. If it is 10%, how much it will be? 1 by 10%. What will be the answer? 10 times. Okay. If it is 20%, 5 times it will be. Now in this example, it is given 12.5%. So first find out the money multiplier. Find out the money multiplier. How to find out the money multiplier? 1 by LLR. LRR, sorry. 1 by LRR. First find out the money multiplier. How to find out the money multiplier? Please apply that. It is 1 by CRR or LRR. What is the LRR given here? Anyone? Ashish, what is the LRR given here? Ashish? Grishma, what is the LRR given here?
12.5.
12.5. So it is 1 by 12.5. Anyone got money multiplier? How much it is? Don't tell. Did anyone get? Don't tell the answer, okay? Anila, you got? Yes or no? Yes. Okay, after that, did you get total deposit?
No, ma'am.
Okay. After doing money multiplier, after getting money multiplier, you can find out the total deposits. So, in the previous example, I told you, just those who are not understanding this, just listen. What did I say? If it is 20%, it is increased by 5 times. Okay, that is what you can see. Answer, total deposit, it is increased to 5,000. Now, what money multiplier you got with you after applying 12.5? The total deposit, how to find out? I hope you know. In this case, it was 1000 in the beginning, 5 times increased. That gave you this number. Tomlin, you got?
Yes, ma'am.
Which one you got? Money multiplier did you get?
Yes, ma'am. Money multiplier.
Okay, how much you got?
Ma'am, 8.
8. Wait. Sharath, did you get?
Yes, ma'am.
How much you got? Money multiplier.
8.3.
8.3? Okay. Amal, did you get?
Yes, ma'am.
What you got? Money multiplier.
8.
Eh?
8.
8.
Percent.
Okay. Elvina, you got money multiplier?
Yes, ma'am.
How much?
8,000.
That is money multiplier?
I'm 8 times.
8 or 8.5? What is the answer?
8.
8. Okay. Irfan, Basil, what is the answer? Money multiplier?
8.
8. Basil?
8.
8. Okay, so money multiplier is actually 8. Okay, 1 by 12.5, right? 1 by 12.5, the answer will be 8. Now 8 times you got, so initial, with the initial deposit, if you multiply the 8 times, you will get how much? Amal, you got the answer? Okay, total initial deposit is how much? Amal, what is the initial deposit?
Ma'am, 1,000.
1000.
Crore.
So here with the 1000, 8 times you have to add, or you have to multiply that 8. So how much you got the total deposit?
Ma'am, 8,000 crore.
8,000. Okay, so it will be like that, 8,000. The total deposit will be 8,000. So here initial deposit 1000 it is given. Multiplier you found out how much it is. Money multiplier how many times it is increased, because they have given you the percentage. Okay, so the with the percentage you got money multiplier, and after that if you multiply with the initial deposit, you will get the answer for that. Okay, so this is about how the money is created in the banking system with different percentages. Okay, as the percentage increase, you can see that how many times the money is increasing, it will get reduced. Okay, or you can see if the for example, I told you 20% 5 times, 10% that shows here only 10 times here. So like that, as the percentage increases, the amount what is increasing, that will be different. Okay, it will be 5 times only increasing, or the percentage if it is less, the money creation will be more. So these are the important things. Any difficulty in understanding this? Some answers are given. Okay. Okay, any doubt in this for you people? All of you understood what I told? I will ask you tomorrow, okay? What all things I told today, I will ask you tomorrow. So you should tell me whether it is understood or not. Okay, so I don't find any problem now in yours. Once I will take the attendance, just listen now. Aditya, present, right? Yeah. Anila?
Present.
Anjo?
Yes, ma'am.
Anjo? Aparna? Atul Krishna? Absent. Basil? Are you there? Yeah. Femina? She was here? Yes. Hanna? Present. Karthik? Present. Irfan? Present. Pavitra? Present. Sharat? Present. Shubham? Sleeping, I think. Yes, Shubham? Yeah. Hadi Aman? Absent. Tomlin? Irfan, you tell your friend, okay? I'm asking for him. Aishwarya?
Present, ma'am.
Amal absent. Amal Raj present. Ashish Benny present. Elvina present. Krishma present. Sneha didn't join in the second period, right? No, she is absent. Okay then, bye everyone. Thank you.